Baby steps. It feels like baby steps. A ray of sunshine. I'm delighted that you're here with me today. Hey, if somebody sent you this video, I think you could learn from their wisdom. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You could hear me say that in many different ways in my many earlier videos. And you know, another thing that I say in many different ways is the purpose of this whole video series. Let me simplify it for you so you'll only have two things to remember. One, I forgot. Let me simplify it for you so you'll only have two things to remember that way. One thing would be, go back there and see if you find something of value, like a hidden treasure, for example. And if you do, share this video. I feel like I'm going bonkers because I want to explode. The outside of me right now is designed to reflect the inside of me right now. However, the inside of me right now is really jumping up and down and wanting to explode and burst. So, you know, I have to control myself and learn to take the baby steps, because I have all the way up to the Z's. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with the way this program is set up, but this whole alphabet thing, this A through Z, represents eternity. The purpose of the video is to show our progression from the old world to the new world. And so everything that comes prior to, like around now, it represents the old world energy, and what's coming up from now to the Z's is the new world energy. And so I evolve. I have been transforming from one energy to another energy to another energy. So listen, while I'm sitting here looking all bright and shiny, I'm going to tell you the story about my friend Patrice. And Patrice is an old friend of mine. I haven't seen her for many, many years, but when I first met her, she wasn't well, and she had not eaten for a long period of time. So and this is before I knew her, so this is a story that she told me about her recovery. She was at a point where she had to start putting food in her stomach, but she couldn't tolerate anything. So she started with a grain of rice, and she chewed on it and she swallowed it, and then she'd wait a little while, and a few minutes later she'd have another grain of rice, and wait a few more minutes and another grain of rice, because that's all she could tolerate. Eventually, she ate a whole serving of rice. But it was a process. It was baby steps. Just like the baby steps that we're in this video presentation. Baby steps. We've been starved since our inception on this earth. Starved of the light, living in darkness. The darkness had spurts of light here and there. But now we're heading to a big burst. Big burst. One way to look at it could be that every one of those previous Ray of Sunshine videos represents a grain of rice. All your grains of rice are back there. Bon appetit.